करते ज्योति अमृत से सिंचन, नीचे घट छल के, नीचे घट छल के, ज्योति कलश छल के, ज्योति कलश छल के, ज्योति कलश छल के। ग ग ग रे ग।
જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ રમેશભાઈ, શું વાત છે? બહુ ટાઈમે મળ્યા. તમે અનમ્યુટ જ છો. So we have few seconds. Okay, less than a minute to go. So just deep breathe in and deep breathe out while we are waiting to get started. We're gonna start right at 6 p.m. Okay, and I'm going to mute everyone. Jai Shri Krishna. Good evening, everybody. Let's close the eyes, bring hands in Dhyan Mudra, back straight, relax shoulders. We will chant 3 long omkars followed by the opening prayer. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karvavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Keep the eyes closed, join the hands at back of the body and bow down to the Mother Supreme Earth. Inhale, come back up. Rub the palms against each other. Generate Urja. Let's warm hands over the eyes and face. Blink the eyes few times in dark under the palms. Slowly slide the hands down. Gently open the eyes. And we will start our session with warm-up. Sukshma Vyayam, light exercise. Try to keep the elbows straight. We're gonna bend the palms 90° up, 90° down. Try to keep the back straight. Keep the full awareness in all these activities. Alternate. So whenever we don't need to look at the screen, that point you can close the eyes and you can feel the body internally or the specific body parts, joints, muscles, whichever we are utilizing. Just feel internally, see what kind of stretches we are feeling or any sensations, stretches, extensions, compressions. Spread the fingers far apart each time. Now bend at all the knuckle joints and release. Now make a fist and hold it. Keep thumbs inside so we can have tight fist and roll the fist forward few times. And roll them into backward direction. So we are trying to relieve our physical and mental stretches that during the whole day we accumulated. Now let's fold the elbows. As we inhale, swing them up. Exhale, bring them down. Connect all the fingers together over the shoulders. Spread them apart on the floor. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Few times sideways. We can just hold the back straight while keeping the body relaxed. Now hold all the fingers together over the shoulders and rotate or circle the elbows around at the biggest circle possible. Inhale upward, exhale downward. And few times reverse the direction. And relax. Now extend both hands sideways, arms parallel to the floor, elbows straight. Turn the palms 90° upward and circle the palms around the shoulders. Small, steady circles and slowly, not too fast, but make sure we are pushing the palms towards back as well. So equally, it's going to make the perfect circles. We can close the eyes and we can keep our awareness at the upper arms, shoulders, and see what is happening there. Now reverse the direction, same speed, same size of the circle. And relax. Now as we inhale, extend both hands all the way up. Exhale, twist the upper body onto the one side, place the one palm at the back, align chin with the shoulder, keep pushing the knee forward. Feel the full twist. Inhale, come back. Exhale, toward the second side. Try to keep the back as vertical as possible. We are just twisting it. Inhale, come back. We will do second time. full twist, hold the pose about 7 seconds, then come back and we will complete onto the second side. Come back. Now extend both hands on a side. Drop the palm vertically down on the floor. Inhale, raise the other hand up. As we exhale, bend towards one side. Keep looking up into the ceiling. Make sure the knees stays down. Inhale, back up. Exhale onto the second side. Inhale, come back up. We will do second time. And we can press the palm and folded elbow onto the floor. So we can have better folding the bend at the middle of the trunk. Inhale, come back. Exhale onto the second side. Come back. Now interlock the fingers. Place the palms over the forehead. Now deep inhale, hold the breath as we press the head and palms against each other. Release the breath, release the palms. Inhale, hold the breath and from back of the head. Push the elbows towards back. Let the chest expand. Exhale, release the hands and one more time. This will release the physical tensions around neck and shoulder region from back of the head. And from side of the head. Same way. Inhale, hold the breath. Press the head and palm on a side way. We can use the force, some bearable force. And second time. કરણ અર્જુનને ઘણા ટાઈમથી રાહ જોતા હતા. આજે એક કરણ દેખાય છે સ્ક્રીનમાં. ફર્સ્ટ ટાઈમ એવર. If I recognize correctly. Second time. Okay, continue at the neck joint. So look straight at the level of the eyes, keeping the shoulder blades, arms, trunk, legs completely still. Just head and neck will be moving. Deep inhale. As we exhale, turn the head towards the right side. Align the chin with the right shoulder. Do the Parsvadrashti. Hold the breath out as long as we can hold the pose. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, on to the left. Inhale, come back. We will do second time. So we will fill some stretches into the neck joint, neck muscles. Come back to center and complete onto the second side. Come back. આજે સ્ક્રીનમાં આમ તો એકચ્યુઅલી 3-4 નવા ફેસ દેખાય છે. નવા મીન્સ મારા માટે નવા નથી પણ યોગા માટે નવા છે. યોગા ગ્રુપમાં વેલકમ ટુ ધ ગ્રુપ. I hope you will enjoy it. So we will not go too fast, too slow. It's just our medium speed, whatever we have. So now, next inhalation, turn the head upward, look into the ceiling. Feel the throat is extended. Fully exhale, look down, chin at the chest. Inhale, second time, look up. Exhale, down. Now as we inhale, turn the head slowly towards the right side in circular fashion, going upward. Exhale towards left, slowly bringing the chin back at the chest. Continue the second round. Inhale on right and exhale on left. Steady, gentle circles. If you have neck surgery in past, neck pain, just do it slowly or you can avoid it. Listen to the body first and complete the third circles. Then reverse the direction. Inhale on left, exhale on right. The biggest circle possible. We can close the eyes and we can feel the neck joint, neck muscles, see what is happening there. All the conscious activities will definitely avoid injury. So whatever we do, all the movements transition into the poses, in between the poses, left side to right, right to left, should be doing fully consciously. So that will avoid the injury. Now let's sit in L shape. Bring both palms beside the hips, back straight, knees straight, legs grounded. We can lean slightly forward as we pull the toes towards the body. Now squeeze and release all the toes few times. As we inhale, push them together forward. Exhale, pull them back. Inhale forward, exhale back, both feet together, and make sure knees will remain straight. Then alternate few times. Now holding the heels together, toes together, circle the toes around the heels. Try to make the biggest circle possible and feel some good sensations coming out of the ankle joints and reverse the direction. So we have Anil Bhai Parikh, Atul Bhai આપણા karaoke singer. પછી we have વીણાબેન મહેતા, શોભનાબેન નું કદાચ બીજું ત્રીજું સેશન છે અને there may be couple more people. Okay, and relax the legs. We can just lean slightly forward with help of both the palms. Try to keep the legs straight, legs fully grounded. We can roll the toes in and out. So we can feel the movements all the way up to the hip joints. Okay, now we can hold at the right knee, interlock the right toes with left hand fingers and keep on pushing the right knee down to the floor. Left leg remains straight, left toes pointing towards the front wall, creating the spring action, increasing the flexibility, increasing the blood circulation, increasing energy level to the right hip joints. Now just use the palm to bring the knee to the chin. Inhale, press it down to the floor for 2-3 seconds, as long as we can hold the breath in. Then we can bring the knee to the chin as we exhale. 2 more times on the right side. But do with breath coordination, with full awareness. So whichever body parts in action, we should keep full awareness on those. Then relax the right leg and fold at the left knee. Interlock the left toes with right hand fingers. Keep on pressing the left knee down to the floor. Right leg straight, right toes pointing towards front wall. Try to keep the back straight, trunk vertical as much as possible, and bring knee to the chin. Inhale, press it down for 2-3 seconds, as long as we can hold the breath in, and exhale, bring knee to the chin. Couple more times. Okay, and we can hold at both the knees, and we will do Titli Asana next. So આપણું celebrations પછીનું આપણું, this is the first yoga session after the celebrations. I hope you guys enjoyed the celebrations. Interlock the fingers, place them over the toes. Bring the thumbs under the big toes as we inhale. Bring knees all the way up. Exhale, push them down to the floor. Inhale all the way up. Exhale down. Then we can speed up the flapping. Our goal is to try to push the knees as close as possible to the floor. And if you cannot bring your knees down to the floor, don't worry. As far as you can bring them down, with daily practice, it will start reaching to the floor. Now stop the flapping and pull the heels inward. So heels will be as close as to the perineum. Hold the toes tightly, back straight. We are doing Baddhasana. In English, it's called bound pose. Keeping the back straight, keep pushing the knees down. Now close the eyes, keep awareness at the pelvis area, the hip joints. Now deeply inhale and hold the breath into the lower abdomen, and now feel the difference in the stretches at the hip joints. Exhale, deeply inhale again, hold the breath in lower abdomen, hold the breath for about 7 seconds. During that time, keep the back straight and keep pushing the knees down to the floor. And exhale, then do 2 to 3 more rounds. Each time try to hold the breath about 7 seconds. Do with breath coordination, do with your own pace. And complete the last round. And once you're done, then we will roll the body side by side. As we bring the knees down to the floor, we can keep pushing our body away from the heels. There will be some distance between heels and perineum, about 1 foot. Now grab the toes tightly, elbows straight, back straight, align the head, neck and trunk. Deeply inhale. As we deeply exhale, bend from the lower back and bring the head and trunk down. We can pull the upper body even further forward with help of the folded elbows. We can push the lower legs backward. So this is Baddha Konasana. We should be able to bring our chin onto the toes or even beyond the toes. Inhale, come back up. We will do second time. Deeply exhale, try to bend from the lower back so we can keep the back straight. So we can push the trunk and head both together, and we can pull the upper body forward and down. We can inhale, exhale normal. We can stay longer in a pose, but each exhalation, we can keep on pushing the head and trunk further down and down. Inhale, come back up. So we had enough the light exercise, upper body, waist and above, and waist and below. Now we can sit into any cross leg posture. This is the standard panoti. In Gujarati we can call it panoti, cross leg, standard. we can sit into Siddhasana. So we can bring one foot just simply relaxed onto the one side, Siddhasana. It could be left or right, it's both are the same, no difference. And then we can sit into Swastikasana also. We can hide all the toes behind the folded knees on both the sides. So if you are doing this pose first time, this is called Swastikasana. It also presses some acupressure points on the toes. So benefit, and another benefit is if you want to meditate for longer duration, this is the great posture. You can sit for longer duration and without getting the legs numb. And this is also locked position, kind of just like a Padmasana. So we can just lift our body up and our cross leg position stays. So you can try it because our toes are completely pressed under the folded knees. It will take some time, don't worry. Okay, and we can sit into lotus pose, half or full. So this is half lotus, right or left, doesn't matter, same thing. Or if you're able to bring both the legs up, that is the full lotus. The benefit is our back automatically become straight. Even if we try to slouch, it's uncomfortable to just hold the trunk, so it will remain straight. But disadvantage is if you want to sit in this posture for so long time, many people the legs get numb after like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So if we are not sitting so long, we can sit into Padmasana, bring both hands on the side. We are doing Parvatasana, keep the back straight. As we breathe in with full awareness, bring both palms together. We can close our eyes too. In pranam, exhale here. Inhale again. Raise both hands up and rest them onto top of the head. Exhale. Inhale again. Extend both hands all the way up over the head. Palms are aligned. Elbows straight. Biceps at the ears. We can inhale, exhale in pose. Our whole upper body is stretched upward. We will coordinate with breathing. So as soon as we start lowering our palms, we do one long exhalation while we bring the palms on head, at the chest, and all the way down. So let's do 2 more times. Do with your own pace, with closed eyes, do with full awareness on the movements of the hands and breathing. Just 2 times, your own pace. And once you're done, both the time the Parvatasana, then bring the hands into Dhyan Mudra. Relax the hands onto the knees or thighs. We will do Bastrika Pranayam, deep inhale and deep exhale. Close the eyes, relax shoulders, slowly, steadily, deeply inhale and feel that we are filling up all the 3 lobes of the lungs. Our stomach will pop out, shoulders will rise, some movements at the chest. As we deeply, slowly, steadily exhale, feel that we are emptying our lungs, all the three lobes of the lungs completely empty. Stomach will go inward, shoulders will go slightly down, some movements at the chest. All those movements are natural, breath related. So just observe that. No need to hold the breath, no need to use any force. Try to fill up the lungs fully and try to empty them. Bhastrika pranayama. In English, it's called bellows breathing. This will increase the prana level. Continue breathing the same way, same speed. Just bring the awareness at the nostrils, the first point at both the nostrils where cold air entering into the nose. As we breathe in, we feel some cold sensation slightly. As we breathe out, at the same point, with 100% awareness, we can feel some warm sensations. As we breathe out, some slightly warm air. Try to keep the 100% awareness right there and try to sense the temperature of the air that we breathe in and out. Slowly open the eyes and breathe in and out normal. Next, we will do Surya Bhedana Pranayam. So we're going to inhale from the right channel. Right channel is Surya Nadi. Left channel is Chandra Nadi. So today we're going to be breathing on right and breathe out on left. So make a Vishnu Mudra, roll first two fingers into root of thumb on right hand. Left hand we can bring into Dhyan Mudra, Vayu Mudra or any mudra of your choice and relax it. With right hand we can block, unblock the left, right nostrils. So deeply inhale on right and deeply exhale on left. So one way only. Again we're going to inhale on right and exhale on left. So we can keep our elbow, hold at the right elbow on at the shoulder level on sideway. Complete the cycle when we breathe out on left. So all this pranayam, what we're doing at the beginning of the session, that helps the warm up the body. Now we will do Kapalbhati pranayam. It's actually kriya, but because it's breath related, we just simply call it pranayam. That's where it everywhere in theory says pranayam, but some place it called kriya as well. We will roll the first fingertip into root of thumb, making the Vayu Mudra on both the hands. Relax them and deeply, fully inhale, fill up all the three lobes of the lungs, and then exhale, exhale, exhale in multiple exhalations. We will fully exhale, then we're going to inhale again once, then exhale, exhale, exhale in multiple exhalations. Frequency of the forceful exhalation is for our own comfort level. Okay, relax, then breathe in and out normal. Open up the palms toward the ceiling, tilt the head slightly upward, close the eyes, keep awareness in between the eyebrows at the Agnya Chakra. Completely still the body, feel the vibrations, let them calm down, let the energy sink into the body. This is Sambhavi Mudra, and we do it and hold it for about 10 seconds. Open the eyes, come back, and we will do one more pranayam, warm up pranayam. Make a loose fist. We can keep thumbs outside at the shoulder level, and elbows should be closer to the ribs. Forcefully, deeply inhale as we raise both hands up. Open up the fist. Exhale. Make a fist down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Forceful inhale. Forceful exhale. If you have a blood pressure issue, heart problem, you can do it slowly. And relax. Breathe in and out normal. Bring the body again back to Sambhavi Mudra for 10 seconds. And come back. So we will repeat the same pranayam. We can increase the speed. You can change, you can twist up, front, and you can sideways. You can do this way too. But forceful breath out, forceful breath in. And relax. Breathe in and out normal. Bring the body into Sambhavi Mudra for 10 seconds. And relax. Come back. So those are the good enough. The stretches, warm up. At least daily practice. If we are not able to attend the full session, at least if we can do this about half an hour activity, that would help us a lot. So straight both the legs are fully grounded. Raise both hands up. Look up. We are doing Upavishta Konasana. Fully exhale. Try to bend from the lower back. Bring the trunk and head down as low as possible, closer to the floor. Grab the feet, right to right, left to left. Try not to arch the back. Try to keep it straight. Inhale, come back up. Second time, longer duration. Look up. We can lean slightly backward. Deeply inhale. Deeply exhale as we bend forward and down. Try to bend from the lower back. Grab the feet. We can inhale, exhale normal. Each exhalation, we can keep on pushing the trunk and head further down and down. Inhale, come back up. Now turn the shoulder blade perpendicular to the right leg. Fully exhale, bend down. Try to bend from the lower back. Grab the right foot equally with both the hands, keeping the right knee straight. Bring the forehead onto the right knee. Inhale, come back up and perpendicular shoulder blade perpendicular to the left leg. Exhale, bend down. Grab the left foot equally with both the hands. Forehead onto the left knee. Inhale, come back up. So the new people, remember that we need to keep our stomach empty. No solid food at least 3 hours prior to the session. Now fold at the left knee. Bring the left heel at the perineum. Turn the shoulder blade. I don't know why I keep saying blade. Shoulder blade towards the right. Inhale, both hands up. Fully exhale, bend down. Try to pull the upper body further forward and down. So we can try to bring our chin onto the right knee. We can inhale, exhale normal. Each exhalation, we can keep on pushing the head and trunk down. 10, 9, 8, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, slowly come back up, and we will switch the leg. Now right heel at the perineum, shoulder blade towards left. Inhale, both hands up. Exhale, fully down. Try to pull the upper body further forward and down, so we can bring our chin onto the left knee. Each exhalation, we can keep on pushing the head and trunk down together. 10, 9, 8, 2, 1. Inhale, come back up. And we can bring both the legs in front, align feet together. We will do Paschimottanasana. Inhale, raise both hands up. We can lean slightly backward, look up, fully exhale. Try to bend from the lower back, grab the feet from the side or over the toes, tuck the stomach inward. That means apply the Uddiyana Bandh. As we keep pushing the trunk and head down as much as possible, as long as we can hold the breath out, and we can hold the stomach inward. Inhale, come back up. We will do second time, Paschimottanasana. Fully exhale, bend down. Don't forget to tuck the stomach inward, hold it in. As long as you can hold the breath out, we can keep on pushing the head down. Inhale, come back up. If in case we have difficulty for the new people reaching to the feet, gradually you can move forward, but right now you can hold at the knees and you can grab the feet on the side, then you can straighten the legs. And then you can fully exhale, and try to lower the head. You can do that way too. Only if you have difficulty on reaching the legs. Okay, now we will do complementary pose. We will do Purva Uttanasana. So earlier we did Paschimottanasana. Now we're doing Purva Uttanasana. Also it called reverse plank. You can do the modified version. You can fold at both the knees. Otherwise, you can keep the legs straight with help of both the palms. Next inhalation. Lift the lower back all the way up. Drop the head at back of the body and look into the back wall. Try to push the lower back as high as it can go. Toes goes onto the floor. So feet will be flat on the floor. Try to stay in pose 15, 20, 30 seconds, or whenever you're doing yourself. If you have enough time, you can stay for 1 minute also. Very slowly bring the body back onto the floor into L shape. Next we will do Vakrasana. Hold at the right knee. So bring the right foot close to the left knee. Right hand will go at the back. Don't bring it too far. Try to bring it closer to the body so our trunk will stay vertical. Inhale, raise the left hand up. As we exhale, bring it around the right knee, fully bend and look backward. We can push the right knee all the way towards left if possible, and we can grab the left knee also. Feel the full twist at the lower abdomen and stretches at the lower back. So align with chin with the right shoulder. Very slowly come out of the pose, and let's do Marichi Asana onto the right side. Now slide the right foot 6 to 7 inches away from the left knee. Inhale, raise the right hand up. As we exhale, lean slightly forward and bring the right hand inside out of the right knee. Left hand will go directly at the back and connect both the hands onto the side. Now straighten the trunk, look straight into the front wall. Left leg remains straight, left toes pointed toward the front wall. Inhale, exhale, normal. Deeply inhale. As we deeply exhale, push the trunk forward and down. And feel that the right thigh is pressed against the right side of the lower abdomen. Inhale, come back up. Very slowly come out of the pose and transition onto the other side. First, we will do Vakrasana. In Vakrasana, we can keep our foot closer to the other knee, and that side hand will go at the back, align it with the spine. Inhale, raise the other hand up, and exhale, twisting, looking at the back. Slowly come out of the pose and transition into Marichi Asana. We can slide the left foot few inches from the right knee. Inhale, raise the left hand up. As we exhale, bend slightly forward and bring the left hand inside out of the left knee. Right hand go at the back. Connect them together. Straighten the trunk, look straight. Right leg straight, right toes, pointed toes, front wall. Inhale, exhale, normal. Now deep inhale. As we deep exhale, try to push the trunk forward and down. And feel that the left thigh is pressed against the lower abdomen on left side. That's where the spleen is. In Gujarati we call it barol. Come back slowly and release both the hands. Relax legs. And we will sit into Gomukhasana. Gomukhasana, fold at both the knees and try to bring them closer on top of each other and align them. So both the heels will be at the hip joints. If there is difficulty, we can lift our body up so we can adjust the heels and knees properly, and slowly we can bring the body down. Whichever side knee is up, that side hand will go up above. Even with other hand, we can push it down. So there is a greater chance of connecting both the hands at the back. If we still have difficulty, we can use a strap, a rope, belt. Once we have a good connection, both the hands, correct the pose, head, neck, trunk, knees, they're all in one vertical line. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, tuck the stomach inward and try to bring the forehead onto the knees. Inhale, come back up. Release the hands and change the leg position. So now Gomukhasana, cow face pose onto the second side. We can use cloth napkin as well to connect both the hands together. Okay, once we have a good connection of the hands, then we can straighten the trunk, look straight at the level of the eyes. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, tuck the stomach inward and bring the forehead onto the knee. Inhale, come back up. Release the hands and sit into Vajrasana. This is diamond pose, sitting on the heels. So this is the great pose while we're talking to the friends, with the families, after even big heavy meals, લાડવા બાડવા ખાધા પછી આ પોઝમાં બેસીએ તો મજા આવે. પણ અને આ પોઝિસ બધા ન થતા હોય ફોલ્ડિંગ ના, right? Then there is a one good idea is to cut down the meal. Probably not the number of the meal, but size of the meal. We can do that. Because usually in dish, for our body, for us, we need 1/3, and 2/3 is for the medical business, pharmaceutical, medical labs. Those 2/3 is for them we eating, and 1/3 is for ourselves eating. Okay, now we can sit into Virasana. We can slide the heels slightly outward, so making some room, and let's sit directly onto the floor. Our glute muscles, sitting bones directly rested onto the floor. We can still keep our back straight, keep awareness at the lumbar region and make sure it is straight. And slowly come back into Vajrasana, diamond pose. We can do Mandukasana next. So we're going to keep both the knees not too far away or not completely closed, just 2-3 inches away from each other. Extend both hands forward. Now make a tight fist, so we're going to keep our thumbs inside. Now deeply inhale, hold the breath into lower abdomen. Then we're going to place top of the fist in between the ribcage and navel. Now forcefully exhale as we lower the trunk and head all the way down without leaving the heels. When we can no longer push the trunk down, we can hold it there and tilt the head slightly up. Inhale, come back up. So that way we can have the full maximum pressure at the navel, at the solar plexus. Second time, same sequence, tight fist, deep inhale, hold the breath in lower abdomen. Then place top of the fist at the proper place, fully exhale, forcefully, bend down without leaving the heels. Push the trunk down, hold it there, and tilt the head up. Inhale, come back up. So this also activates the pancreas, so that's why it is very good for diabetic people. Next, we will do complementary pose. We will go backward bending. So we can sit in Vajrasana or we can sit in Virasana. Either way, whichever way you like. But we're going to sit in one of these poses. But in both cases, with help of the palms, we're going to slowly lay down on the back of the head onto the floor. Make sure the knees stay as close as possible and continuously touching the floor. We can move the shoulder blades away from each other, raise both hands up and bring palms down, rest them onto the top of the thighs, relax the lower back, relax hip joints, relax thigh muscles, knee joints, calf muscles, and keep awareness at the lumbar area, hamstrings, knees, and calf muscles. See what kind of stretches we are feeling. Some place compression, some place extension, tanav, khichav, anything. Now, whenever we need to come out, come back, come out of the pose, grab the ankles, push the elbows down to the floor, and bring the body up back into the initial pose. Could be Virasana or Vajrasana, whatever we started with. And we're going to do forward bending. You can bring the knees out, couple of feet apart, away from each other. Bring both palms in between the knees on the floor. Align the head and trunk. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, walk the hands forward one at a time and let the head and trunk go down without leaving the heels. We can bring the chest and chin all the way to the floor. Now relax the shoulders, relax the lower back, relax the hip joints, and deep inhale, deep exhale. Observe that in this posture we are able to do extra intake of the air, about 15 to 20%. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Next inhalation, tilt the head upward and start walking both the hands one at a time towards the body and let the head and trunk rise, come back into vertical position and back to Vajrasana. So, Sunday's session, I hope you all were there. And I had, during the session, I had difficulty on going into the gallery because I was putting onto the spotlight, and for me, I can see in a big screen. But once recording was done, I enjoyed the recording so much because I was fully focused on watching. Otherwise, during session, I wasn't able to completely enjoy. There are few things we pointed out. We always talk about, we go up to 2500 years back, up to Patanjali, right? We never go beyond. But during our celebration session, we went all the way far back to Guru Dattatreya. So more further down, and there are some good points during the whole celebrations. Our goal was not to preach or not to teach or not to give any lecture, but we're just going to make some short talk plus entertainment. So that's what we kept. Otherwise, if somebody talks for half hour or 45 minutes giving on some knowledge, then that's not celebration. So that was it. Just wanted to try a couple of minutes of break. So if anybody want to say anything, I see another new person, or probably after a long time, Shreya Ben, Virginia. I don't recall, but probably new. So usually we don't need to take longer break during our session normally, because we don't do too fast. Don't feel bad that why we don't do like other yoga. They're doing like aerobics and they do too fast, and they do sequence also. In one sequence, they do like 4 or 5 poses in a one row, right? But most people probably not able to even follow that, and it might be a little bit a rush on that. So we're doing a little bit slow pace, and yoga is not an exercise. We consider yoga is for mind, not for body. Whatever benefit we gain on body, of course there is a lots of benefit on body, but all those benefits on body are the side benefit. Our main benefit is onto the mind. Okay, so looks like nobody have to say anything, and we continue to our poses. Any questions or anything? Maybe you can ask me, send a message too. And if there is any technical difficulty or something that you really need immediate attention for me to know, let's see, if you're leaving early, then you don't need to message. I don't need to know, right? That's not. But if there is some issue with the voice or some video or anything that I need to know immediately, then you can put into Zoom chat, not on WhatsApp chat. So that's way. That's just a normal guideline. And as long as possible, we will try to keep our videos on, please. And if your videos is not on, at least your name should be properly spelled out. So at least we can recognize. Sometimes, some iPhone and name could be anything. So let's do full camel pose. Separate the knees and toes away. Same as the shoulder width. With next inhalation, in circular fashion, bring the right hand up and bring it down. Rest it onto the right heel. And same thing onto the left side. So both the hands are rested onto the corresponding heels. Drop the head at back of the body, look into the back wall. Keep pushing the pelvis forward. So pelvis should be forward enough, so it should be crossing the line, but the knee line on the floor. Keep pressing the head down and keep pushing the pelvis forward. Hold these two forces for a few more seconds. And slowly come back. Bring the one hand at a time. And at the end, straighten the trunk, and we will bend forward. Bring both palms onto the floor. Get into tabletop pose. So wrist joints vertically under the shoulders and knee joints vertically under the hip joints. Now look straight into the front wall as high as possible. We will do cat and cow pose, Marjariasana. Deep inhale. Try to arch the spine, downward arch. Fully exhale. Look at the navel. We can fold the elbows slightly. We can make the spine upward arch. Inhale, look up again, try to make the spine downward arch. Fully exhale, try to make the spine upward arch. Let's do 2 to 3 more times. Do with breath coordination, do with your own pace. And once you're done, then get back onto the knees and stand up. Relax the feet, legs, thighs, hands. Even we can alternatively place our body weight onto the toes, onto the heels, few times. Then we will interlock the fingers, stretch the palms upward, inverted, deep inhale as we go on the toes. Stretch the whole body upward. Exhale, heels back onto the floor, hands down. We will do second time, Tadasana, palm tree pose. Exhale down. Then we will walk onto the hills, make a 2 circles around the mats. Then we will walk on the toes, 2 circles around the mats. For the added benefit, we can just stretch the hands upward. But the main goal is to walk on the toes and heels. So that will make our lymphatic system activated. Try to make the smaller steps so we can keep our knees straight for the maximum benefit. Once you're done, then we can just separate the feet probably about 3 to 4 feet apart, keeping the knees straight. Interlock the fingers, stretch the palms upward. We can roll the right toes out, 90-degree out onto the side way, but keep looking front. Our body is still facing front. Deep inhale. As we exhale, sway or the bend onto the one side. Try to keep the elbows straight. Keep looking up into the ceiling or at least corner of the ceiling. Inhale, come back up. Now bring the toes inward and same thing onto the other side. Fully exhale. Bend down fully onto the side way. Keep looking up so our body will stay in same plane. Inhale, come back up. And if you're folding at the elbows, this time, second time, try to do with the straight elbows and you will feel some extra stretches. Keep looking up. Inhale, come back up and onto the second side. Second time. Inhale, come back up. Now separate the feet even far apart, as far as it can go. We will do Kati Chakrasana. Extend both hands forward, both arms parallel to each other, parallel to the floor. Deep inhale. As we exhale, just twist the upper body onto the one side. Keep on following one palm all the way at the back. Other palm will go onto the opposite side shoulder. Hold in a pose about 7 seconds. Then inhale, come back to center. Exhale onto the second side. The palms and elbows stay at the shoulder level all the time. Try to keep the upper body vertical so we can feel the full stretches at the waist muscles, the lower back. Inhale, come back. We will do second time. Do with breath coordination. Fully breath out and hold the breath out at least for 7 seconds while looking back. Inhale, come back. And exhale onto the second side. Inhale, come back, and we will get into star position. Inhale, keeping the knees straight, elbows straight. As we exhale, bend down onto the one side, grab the big toe with opposite side hand, and the other hand will go up, not completely vertically up, but at least 90-degree up. So look through the palm which is up. Inhale, come back up. Exhale onto the second side. Come back up. We will do second time. So this is twisted triangle, second time. Inhale, come back up. Exhale onto the second side. Come back. And now we will do extension to that. Now we are doing Parivritta Trikonasana, revolving triangle. As we exhale, bring the hand outward of the ankle, and other hand will go vertically up. Look straight up into the ceiling. Through the thumb, we can keep the thumb facing front. We need to bend down further, twist a little bit more. Inhale, come back up, and onto the second side. Come back up. Second time. Parivritta Trikonasana, revolving triangle pose. Come back up and complete onto the second side. Inhale, come back up and get back, both feet together, and relax a little bit. Stand in Tadasana, similar way as the Shavasana, whatever, but this is standing posture. You can close the eyes. We can feel the body internally. With some practice, we should be able to keep awareness in the whole body as one object. And come back. Okay. Oh, 7:10 already. So we have 20 minutes. So let's do a couple of balancing pose. We don't want to get too late. Let's do tree pose, Vrikshasana. So we can just first secure our one foot in the inner thigh of the other leg, toes pointing down, so there is enough grip. And if you still have difficulty, you can just bring both hands just at the chest, or you can just hold them on top of the head. Otherwise, if you have balance, then you can just extend both hands all the way up. And slowly transition to the second side. You should not rush into any of the balancing poses. So take your time to get into the pose. Initially, you can use some support, and with practice, should be able to get into the pose properly. But whatever you use as a support, that should be steady enough. We should not hurt ourselves. And come down. So another balancing pose we will do is the Uttishta Hasta Padangustasana. So make sure the one foot is firm on a floor. We can even separate the toes out. We can lift the one foot up on the same side hand. Using the first two fingers, we can grab the big toe and we can straighten, extend the leg in front first. Then we can slide it onto the side way. I know most people able to do this pose very nicely. And we can raise the other hand up just as a counterbalance. If we still have balance, we can look onto the opposite side. If we still have balance, then we can bring the leg forward and bring it down. If we tried enough on one side, we can do onto the second side. Uttishta Hasta Padangustasana. It's a very easy name. Uttishta means standing. Hasta, hath, everybody knows. Pad, pag, angusht, angutho, and asan. Uttishta, hasta, padangustasana. Right? Isn't that easy? Okay. So, let's lay down on stomach and hold it with the elbows and rest the side of the head onto the folded arms. Separate the feet apart, toes pointing outward. This is crocodile pose, Makarasan, fully relaxed pose. Now bring both feet together, toes stretched outward, chest, chin, shoulder blade on the floor. Bring both palms beside the chest area on a side way. Now deep inhale, lift the upper body up, look up into the ceiling. So we are basically arching backward. And hold in a pose as long as you can hold the breath in. Exhale, slowly bring the chest string onto the floor. We will do second time. Deep inhale up, look up into the ceiling. Feel the full compression at the lumbar area. Exhale down and lay down in Makarasan for 10 seconds. The crocodile pose, Makarasan, fully relaxing pose. And turn around. Just lay down on the back. Now lift both the legs 30 degree up over the floor and trunk 30 degree. Both hands up such a way that we can see the toenails through the fingernails. Elbows straight, knees straight, legs and trunk 30 degree with the floor. Very slowly bring the body down, lay down in Shavasana, separate both hands away from the body. Wherever you can rest, there you can feel the comfortable, you can just bring them away. Fingers semi-closed, palms facing ceiling, feet apart, toes pointed out, and most importantly, all the body parts, joints, muscles be fully relaxed. We should not be holding any of these things. Let them go on the gravity. That's the most important during the Shavasana pose. During Yoga Nidra, we're going to stay in Shavasana pose for the entire time. Now bring both legs together. We'll do Pavan Muktasana with both the legs together. Hold at both the knees. With both hands, grab both the lower leg together and bring the knees toward the face. Deep inhale. As we exhale, lift the head up and bring the head closer to the heels. Closer to the knees and knees to the face. Hold them together as long as we can hold the breath out. Whenever we need to breathe in, just breathe in and bring the head back onto the floor and grab the folded legs tightly at the chest. We can roll the body side by side, stay within the mat area, let the spine get some massage. So roll the body and then rock. We can go forward and backward, bring the feet on the floor and bring the head and back on the floor alternatively. And relax. Next we will do inversion. That is like inversion category, and bridge pose is one of the pose goes into inversion category. If you unable to lift the abdomen beyond the heart area, then you can get into Matsyasana pose. Otherwise, you can do bridge pose. Hold at both knees, both heels comes to the hips. Grab the ankles, lift the lower back up. Even we can let the ankles go and bring both hands under the lower back to raise it up as high as possible. So stay in bridge pose. Otherwise, you can do fish pose. In fish pose, you can do straight leg or you can do with the cross legs. In either case, bring the hands under the body, lift the whole upper body up, holding the trunk up, and bring top of the head back onto the floor and try to look into the back wall. So that is Matsyasana. And this one is bridge pose. Very slowly come out of the bridge pose and lay down in Shavasana for 10 seconds. After that, get into Matsyasana, fish pose, join everyone else. And meantime, I will set up the Yoga Nidra audio, and in about 20 seconds, we will complete the poses. If you want to get ready, if you want to turn the lights down, if you want to cover yourself up, go ahead and do that. And I'll put the Yoga Nidra audio. We all follow the word by word instructions. Now lay down into Shavasana, completely relax, completely rest. Close the eyes, breathe in and out, completely natural and normal, and keep full attention into breathing in and out.
બંને પગને બિલકુલ ઢીલા છોડી દો. મેક શ્યોર કે દે આર રેસ્ટિંગ. બંને પગ બિલકુલ ઢીલા. અનુભવ કરો કે બંને પગમાં અત્યારે તમને કેવા સેન્સેશન થઈ રહ્યા છે. From toes to your calf muscles, from calf muscles to knee joints, thighs, hips, everywhere. Just Just bring your awareness over there and experience what is going on. બહાર નીકળતા દરેક શ્વાસ સાથે તમારા બંને પગ વધુ ને વધુ રિલેક્સ થતા જશે. જસ્ટ રિલેક્સ, રિલેક્સ, રિલેક્સ. પગમાં જે રિલેક્સેશનના સેન્સેશન થઈ રહ્યા છે એનો અનુભવ કરો. જસ્ટ એક્સપિરિયન્સ. Good. Now bring your awareness on your stomach, your back, your chest, and this middle part of your body. Peat, peat, chest. આ તમામ ભાગમાં તમારું ધ્યાન લાવો અને you will experience કે with each breath coming out you will be feeling more relaxation over there. શ્વાસની ગતિ સાથે જે પેટની ચેસ્ટની જે મૂવમેન્ટ થતી હોય એ મૂવમેન્ટને એક્સપિરિયન્સ કરો. જસ્ટ એક્સપિરિયન્સ ધીસ મૂવમેન્ટ્સ. એન્ડ પેટ, પીઠ, ચેસ્ટ આ દરેક જગ્યાએ થઈ રહેલા રિલેક્સેશનના સેન્સેશનને અનુભવ કરો. આ બધા જ પાર્ટ્સ રિલેક્સ થઈ રહ્યા છે. જસ્ટ રિલેક્સ, રિલેક્સ, રિલેક્સ. अब अपने दोनों हाथों को बिल्कुल ढीला छोड़ दें और उन्हें रिलैक्स होने दें. दोनों हाथ बिल्कुल ढीले, बिल्कुल at ease. Let them relax themselves. You just have to keep your awareness in your hands, shoulders, elbow joints, wrist, your palms, fingers, fingertips. Everything is just relaxing. Just experience it. Relax, relax, relax. आपके दोनों पैर, कमर, पीठ, चेस्ट, बैक, दोनों हाथ पूरी तरह से रिलैक्स हो चुके हैं. अब अपना ध्यान अपने चेहरे पर ले आए. गर्दन, गाल, होठ, नाक, आंखें, दोनों कान, एवरीवेयर, हर जगह पे ये रिलैक्सेशन के सेंसेशंस फैल रहे हैं. जस्ट ऑब्जर्व, जस्ट एक्सपीरियंस दें. सिर का ऊपरी हिस्सा सब कुछ रिलैक्स हो रहा है, शांत और शिथिल हो रहा है, शांत और शिथिल हो रहा है, शांत और शिथिल हो रहा है. अब अपने पूरे शरीर का एक साथ अनुभव करें. दोनों पैरों के तलुओं से लेकर फ्रॉम टोज टू टॉप ऑफ योर हेड, सिर से पांव तक पूरा शरीर रिलैक्स्ड हो चुका है. रिलैक्स, रिलैक्स, रिलैक्स. पूरे शरीर में शांति का एहसास. शांति, निरंतर शांति, 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 शांति. इस वक्त आपका पूरा शरीर आराम की स्थिति में है. ये शरीर की निद्रा है. यह शरीर के हर हिस्से की, हर पार्ट की निद्रा है. मगर मन आपका आधा जागा हुआ है. You are enjoying this sleep of your body consciously. और इसीलिए यह योग निद्रा है। ये एक ऐसी योग क्रिया है जो हमारे शरीर और मन को भरपूर आराम देती है। इस आराम का अनुभव करें। हर होनहार इंसान हमेशा ही योग क्रियाओं का अभ्यास करता है। आप भी कर रहे हैं। इसी योग के कारण हर दिन हर पल आप अधिक से अधिक सकारात्मक होते जा रहे हैं। लोगों के साथ आपके रिश्ते और स्वयं के साथ आपके रिश्ते हर दिन अच्छे होते जा रहे हैं। आपके शरीर की हर कोशिका, each and every cell of your body is working perfectly. Each and every cell of your body is working perfectly and efficiently. इस वक्त आप योग निद्रा का अभ्यास कर रहे हैं। हर दिन हर तरह से आप बेहतर बेहतर और बेहतर होते जा रहे हैं। हर दिन हर तरह से आप बेहतर बेहतर और बेहतर होते जा रहे हैं। Every day, in every way, you are getting better, better and better. अब कुछ ही समय में मैं 1 से 10 की गिनती करूंगा। कुछ ही समय में मैं 1 से 10 की गिनती करूंगा। जैसे जैसे 10 तक जाऊंगा, आप पूर्ण जागृत अवस्था की ओर आते जाएंगे, भरपूर आराम के बाद। 1, 2, धीरे धीरे बाहर आते जाएं। 3, 4, 5। जब मैं 10 कहूंगा, पूरी तरह से जागृत होंगे, पहले के मुकाबले अधिक फ्रेश होंगे, तरोताजा होंगे। 6, 7, 8, 9 और 10।
Raise both hands up over the body. Rub the palms against each other. Generate urja. Place warm hands over the eyes and face. Move the palms over the eyes. Fingers crossed over the forehead. Gently massage the eyelids. Open and close eyes few times in dark under the palms. Slowly slide the hands down over the face. Gently open the eyes. Wiggle the toes. Move them onto side by side. Give body a big stretch. Yastikasana, stick pose. Full stretch, 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 stretch. And relax. Now turn the head onto both the sides couple of times. And then fold at both the knees. Roll the body onto the right side and stay on right for about 2 to 3 normal breaths. And with help of both the palms, bring the body up back into any comfortable sitting posture. Already 7:30. We're just gonna quickly, in 2-3 minutes, we will wrap up our session. We will do Bhramari Pranayam. So we will do 3 times Bhramari and followed by the Sambhavi Mudra for 10 seconds. Slowly open the eyes, come back. And for about a minute, we will do Anulom Vilom Pranayam. Make a Vishnu Mudra on right hand. Roll first two fingertip into root of thumb. With thumb tip, we will block the right nostril so we can inhale on left. With ring fingertip, we will block the left nostril, open up the right nostril, breathe out on right, breathe in on right, and breathe out on left. So alternatively, left to right, right to left, making a round trip. Try to do deep breathe in and deep breathe out. So this will balance in between both the nadis, Surya Nadi and Chandra Nadi. Whenever you breathe out on left, just complete the cycle. If you are chanting the mantras, complete the mantras. Then we will conclude our session. Bring both palms on top of each other into the lap. Relax the shoulders, back straight. Close the eyes. We will chant Mahamrutyunjay mantra, everybody together 3 times, followed by a short meditation. During meditation, keep awareness at the Sahasrara chakra at the crown of the head. Then we will do the one Omkar chanting and closing prayer. So everybody together, Mahamrutyunjay mantra 3 times. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukumiv Bandhanan Mrutyurmukshiyamavrutat Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukumiv Bandhanan Mrutyurmukshiyamavrutat Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukumiv Bandhanan Mrutyurmukshiyamavrutat. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschit Dukha Bhag Bhavet Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Rub the palms against each other, generate Urja. Place the warm hands over the eyes and face. Open and close eyes few times in dark under the palms. Slowly slide the hands down as we gently open the eyes. Rub the palms one more time. Place them on top of the head, back of the head, neck, shoulders, arms, trunk, legs, throughout the body to spread the energy within the body. Hari Om Tat Sat Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. And good evening, everybody. So we have a minute or two, some mingling time, some talk time. Jai Shri Krishna, everyone. And I'm going to let you guys unmute. Yes, Manil Bhai.
Excellent session. Thank you. My
Oh.
first time here.
Oh, yes, I know you are first time. Atul Bhai, first time. પછી દયાબેન કોઈક હતા ત્યારે ડ્રોપ થઈ ગયા લાગે છે. એ પણ કદાચ પહેલી વાર હોય કે
અમે ફર્સ્ટ ટાઈમ જ છે હું ને મારી વાઈફ.
હા અતુલભાઈ તમારે મને ખબર હતી કે કરણ અર્જુન આયેગા પણ એટલે લિસ્ટમાં ખબર હોય ને તમે પહેલી વાર અગાઉ આવ્યો હોય તો તમને યાદ હોય ને તો તમારો અવોર્ડ નીકળી ગયો હોય. હજી તમારો અવોર્ડ કરણ અર્જુન માં જ હતો. સરસ. મેં જોયું તમે આઈ થિંક મોસ્ટ poses you guys tried to do. That's great.
તકલીફ પડે છે પણ ખરેખર મજા આવે છે. ખરેખર મજા આવે છે.
હા તમે અત્યારે હવે ફીલ કરજો તમને એકદમ પીસ માઇન્ડ મેન્ટલી તમને બહુ ફરક દેખાશે.
ચોક્કસ.
અને હજુ તો તમે થોડું વધારે થોડા સેશન થશે ને then you will get more into. હજી તો ફર્સ્ટ સેશન હોય એટલે આપણું માઇન્ડ ગમે ત્યાં ભાગાભાગ કરતું હોય એવું બધું હોય પણ ધીમે ધીમે આઈ થિંક તમારા મેડમ તો યોગા લગભગ કરતા હતા ને?
હા એ જ મને કે પુશ કરે છે ચાલો યોગા કરીએ ચાલો જઈએ.
ગુડ
મેં જ કીધું કે ચાલો યોગા શરૂ કરીએ.
સારું ચાલો મેં કીધું
એવરી ટાઈમ એક્સક્યુઝ તો મળે જ છે અમને.
યસ કલ્પનાબેન અનમ્યુટ છો તમે.
Jai Shri Krishna.
શ્રી કૃષ્ણ.
We enjoyed the first time I couldn't do much.
વાવ. આ તમારું ફર્સ્ટ સેશન કે તમે અગાઉ ક્યારે કનેક્ટ થયા?
ના ફર્સ્ટ ટાઈમ મારું.
ઓ વાવ. આજે ઘણા બધા ન્યુ કમર્સ છે. ગુડ. પણ એક કામ કરજો આ બધા ન્યુ કમર્સ ને હાઈલી રેકમેન્ડેડ કે યુટ્યુબ માં તમે છે ને શાંતિથી બેસીને આખું ફોર્મેટ ને તમે જુઓ ને તો તમને ઘણી વખત બહુ ડિટેલમાં એમાં તમને ખ્યાલ આવશે જે તમે રેકોર્ડિંગ જોતા હશો ત્યારે. તો પછી તમે એને ફોલો કરવાનું જોતા એટલે એ છે ને કાઇન્ડ ઓફ પ્રી રિક્વિઝિટ. એટલે પછી સેશનમાં બેઠા હોય ને તો મારે બહુ ડિટેલમાં કઈ ના કહેવું પડે. તમને ખબર જ હોય કે હું કહું કે ભાઈ સંભવ્ય મુદ્રા એટલે શું છે તમને એક્ઝેક્ટ ખબર હોય. ઓલું અત્યારે સંભવ્ય મુદ્રા તમે ચાલુમાં કરવા જાવ ને તો તમારી આંખ બંધ હોય તમને અડધો ખ્યાલ ના આવે અને પોઝ કરતા તમારે સ્ક્રીન સામે જોવાનું એવું બધું થાય. અને પેલું તમે શાંતિથી પેલા 1-2 સેશન 2-3 સેશન સમજી લો જોઈ લો. પરફેક્ટ. ગુડ. સો hope to see you guys regularly.
સેટરડે કેટલા વાગે છે આપણે?
7:30 અમારો ઈસ્ટર્ન ટાઈમ એટલે તમારું ઈસ્ટર્ન છે
6:30 અમારું 6:30.
તમારું 6:30. હા એટલે તમારું વહેલું ઉઠવું પડશે.
હા એ તો
પણ તમે વિચાર કરો લાઈફ નો આપણો ટાઈમ વધી જાય.
હા ખરી વાત છે.
યસ અનિલભાઈ.
Yeah, we are on Eastern time, so we'll be all right.
યસ અનિલભાઈ તો મેરીલેન્ડ માં છે અમારા લોકલ. કલ્પનાબેન તમે ક્યાંથી છો?
હું અહીંયા ન્યૂ જર્સી છું, અમેરિકા USA.
હા તો ન્યૂ જર્સી કીધું એટલે અમેરિકા યુએસએ માં જ હોય બીજે ક્યાંય નથી.
એને ઓસ્ટ્રેલિયામાં હોય તો
એટલે મેં બીજે ક્યાંય નથી સાંભળ્યું. અમે ન્યૂ જર્સી તો બહુ અમે લગભગ બિગિનિંગમાં તો મારે લગભગ મહિનામાં એક ટ્રીપ ન્યૂ જર્સી ની હોય. પછી છોકરાઓ ધીમે ધીમે મોટા થયા સ્કૂલમાં આવી ગયા બીજી થઈ ગયા એટલે ગ્રેટ. રેકોર્ડિંગ બંધ કરવા ભૂલી ગયો પણ વાંધો નહીં હવે કરી દઉં છું.